let's get going here. We're going to test a few slides today. My name's Ryan Rusnak, planner here with the City of North Liberty. I don't expect this one to be very controversial, but we kind of made some slides for one we have tomorrow that could be interesting. But kind of just give you an idea of what we're doing here. Really to allow you guys to ask questions of the applicant so they can hear feedback. It really doesn't become a formal application until the Planning Commission meeting. So this is really the very first step in the process. Planning Commission may consider the request as early as October 4th. I anticipate that will be the case. Then the City Council needs to consider the request at 3 separate meetings. There's plenty of opportunity for public input. If you want to voice your opinion, if you submit things to me in writing and email, it's fine. That will become part of the public record. Property has a certain zoning designation, which allows for certain uses. People may request zoning changes to allow other uses, or in this case, smaller lots. In this particular property, the property was located in unincorporated Johnson County and was recently, recently approved. Now it's within the City of North Liberty, most of it anyway, and it's zoned ID, which is called Interim Development. And we just have a couple ground rules. We usually don't have a problem with this, but it doesn't hurt to put them up there. And there is my contact information. Should you need to get a hold of me, you can call me or email me. Out of that, and stop my share for a second and find a map. Sorry, this is the point of the meeting, Kevin, where we kind of turn it over to you and you talk about why you wanted to come in the city, what your thoughts were for the property, and then we don't have a tremendous audience here in size, so then we just, after that, we turn it over to for questions.
Well, thanks. And basically what I am attempting to do is downsize, as I'm 68 years old this week. And with the development that's going on with Hodge and the street going in south of my property, it just seems a logical progression for me to subdivide this lot that my house is on. For future, I'm not going to use all of that as pasture once this horse is gone, and the size of the lots will blend in with the work that Hodge is proposing out there. So it's a logical progression for me. I had owned 2 lots there and sold one to the Sheffield Stephanie for building a home on the north side of my present home lot. And so this is the next phase for me.
Let me see if I can get an aerial up.
There we go.
Got it?
Yes.
This will be future Renly Street coming through here. This is Kevin's property. Buildings. Assume you keep the existing residents over here and then subdivide over to the west.
That's correct. To the east.
Okay. Yep. Gabe, do you have anything you care to ask or share? Or?
No, actually, I was just here because my mom couldn't be here. Kevin has shared all of this stuff with us far long ago before this meeting, so I'm just here for the formality portion. I don't have any questions. Cool.
Well, then this looks to be one of our more easy meetings. Probably it's going to be the easiest one we have. So, we're required by code, not that we don't appreciate this process, but to have these prior to the Planning Commission, and it's, to be all honest, it's to prevent so people don't come to the meeting and say, hey, I'm just here to try and figure out what's going on. But Kevin, I do appreciate you reaching out to your neighbors. That's always helpful.
Well, exactly. And I mean, there's no hidden agenda here with this thing. It's just, it makes sense for, my property and the, future of that area. It's going to be residential, shortly. So we'll
And
just
are
go.
you seeing the sanitary sewer manholes out there? Because I know they're in.
Oh, yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, there was infrastructure put in there, starting
Yeah.
about 2 years ago.
Yep.
I don't know what all is in there. I think it's sanitary sewer and possibly water out to the west. I'm not certain. Well, and that was another issue as well that, I would prefer to get off of the well and the septic system on my property as soon as it's available through, the infrastructure on Rimley.
Yeah. I think I have, these are the kind of hard to read, but this is where your property is right here. So this is the sanitary sewer currently, and it's stubbed kind of at Hauer Drive, and then comes through here. There's a manhole here, and there are some services to the south. You will have to put in a new service, but it's not. I don't think it's. Not sure how deep it is actually, but we can help you with that.
Yeah, and we've had, a little bit of conversation about this and some, costs and so forth projected for it. So I'm good with whatever we can do.
Okay.
Does anybody have any
Stephanie,
idea of the timeline of the, street going through there or
I
not?
just talked to Hodge today. They are doing the kind of preliminary design, so I think they are working on construction plans this winter, and then I would anticipate they would be under construction next spring. You know, it's a weird time with interest rates now, so people are a little nervous. But that was the conversation I had today.
He's got some other big projects going on too.
Yeah. Stephanie, you missed my little introduction, but did you have any questions about this application or request? All right, I'm going to take that as a no, and I think we have answered all the questions so far, so I'm going to kind of call this meeting to an end. So, Nick, unless you have anything?
Nope, I was just going to ask you to maybe throw up your contact information one more time, just in case Stephanie wanted to reach out to you after the meeting.
Perfect. Thank you. Sorry, I had it muted because our kids are home.
Here's my contact.
Much.
Great. Yep, feel free to call me or email me. Okay, and with that, I will call this meeting to a close, and I appreciate everybody's time this evening. And like I said, if you have any questions or comments, please reach out to me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you. Appreciate it.